Hi everybody, my name is Chris.
I'm Heidi.
We're going to introduce some basics of the roundhouse kick, cardio style roundhouse, so it's going to be the stuff we do off the bag. Here in Ankeny, what we do is what's called a side roundhouse. Okay, so we're going to work on how to get those hips opened up through stance to that chamber, extension, recoil, and back down, all right? So some basic things that you may need to know as you come into class. Those fit students watching this, remember to watch what we're doing. Add this to your repertoire as well. Make sure that we're crisp and clean when we get back into class, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and work on the first part of this, which is the chamber, okay? During that chamber, you wanna open your hip through your stance. Everything in Farrell starts with that stance. So what we wanna make sure that we do is open that plant foot. So I'm going to move my kick to this side, Heidi to the opposite side, all right? So as we do, we turn that plant leg, and we're gonna bring that other opposite hip up, okay? What we're looking for is hip, knee, ankle, kind of in a flat plane, okay? So if you don't have the height, you see how I'm still in that particular position, okay? What we wanna make sure is that clean line all the way through that. So as we position our bodies, we'll turn that plant foot, bring up that chamber, and then bring it back down. You see that nice clean tabletop. Make sure it's hip, knee, and into ankle. Just go ahead and do 3 or 4 of those real quick, just to get used to that position. So we'll bring it up and back down. Bringing it up, whoa! And back down. Make sure you have a good base on there. And bring it up, back down. We'll do one more just to prove that I do know what I'm doing. We'll bring it up one more time and back down. That's position 1, that chamber. Now we're gonna work on that extension and that recoil. Just as important as the extension on any kick is getting that leg back behind you, okay? So let's get into that chamber and we'll kick that leg out, bring it in. So it's gonna be nice and slow and controlled. If you need to bring a chair, by all means, bring a chair to lean on till you get the hip motion on this, okay? So let's turn that foot to get that plant foot in the open hip position. We'll bring it up, extend, bring it back, and back down. As you can see, it's pretty difficult to do at slow pace. So back up, extend, recoil, and then we're back down into that position, okay? Now that we have that basics of that tabletop, that extension, and back down, we're gonna throw 3 or 4 roundhouses. Heidi can take the lead because she's my lovely assistant, or actually I'm probably her lovely assistant at this point in time. We're gonna throw a couple roundhouses at pace. Just practice these with me on one side and then with Heidi on the opposite side to get the feel of how those hips feel, okay? So we'll throw 5 of them at our own pace. Right now we'll go ahead. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully you feel how those hips need to open up to give you that height. Now if you don't have that height, you can still throw that roundhouse down low, making sure that we get that chamber, extension, recoil, and drop down. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at Farrell's. Steph, Andy, myself, Heidi will be around. If you have anything else, let us know. That's your roundhouse.